We're here in Seattle. 4th of July baseball coming at you. It's the Los Angeles Angels taking on the Seattle Mariners. John Shambi, Chris Singleton with you. And Chris, we've got an opportunity to watch one of the true superstars in the sport, Mookie Betts. Always exciting to see him in action, and it seems like he consistently finds a way to impact the game.
Yeah, Boogie. It's offensively at the plate, defensively when he's on the bases. I mean, this guy's a player, but he's got so much talent, and he makes the most of that. I believe it starts with his preparation because you never see him give away an at-bat. A really good outing for him last time. Scattered 2 runs, was attacking hitters, getting ahead in the count. Great performance. We'll see if he can do it again in this one.
Now at the plate, Tristan Miles.
For the Angels, the second baseman, number 24.
The wind and the pitch. There's a strike up high. So we're underway on a day made for baseball, the 4th of July. The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike. And that one clips the corner. The 1-2. That misses off the outside edge.
It's a good take.
The pitch. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. And that's ball 4.
Now a great back and forth in that at bat. He had to lay off some really close pitches, and somehow Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
Now here is number 13. And first offering is fouled off. Miles aboard here at first with nobody out. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Raleigh makes the play, and there's one down. All right, let's take a look at the Angels lineup.
Yes, never stop me from being a good wager. I get respect from observers, no public enemy. I'm the white Mary Dad.
And next for LA, Nate Smith. Didn't play in the day game yesterday, so he should be fresh for this one. Throw to first, and he's back in on a dive. Another move to first, and he's back in that time as well. Runner on the go. Pitch outside. Throw, save. That's a stolen base.
Well, a nice lead and a nice steal there to get into scoring position with the heart of the order at the plate. That might just lead them to pitching around these hitters a little more because of the open base, but it's early in this ball game. Can't imagine it'll change the attack plan too much.
Here's the pitch. Runner goes again. That's in for a strike. And the throw out at third. Next pitch is outside. There's a strike. And a 2-2. That one missed.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Got him swinging. Angels nothing, Mariners coming to bat. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Back at T-Mobile Park, and today's starting pitcher, number 61. And Chris, he's a guy that gets better when things get tough.
Yeah, his batting average against is actually better when he's in a jam. So we'll see if he continues to dance his way out of danger.
We go to the bottom of the first. Andrew Benintendi steps up. Benintendi, the former first-round pick, Golden Spikes Award winner. Line drive, base hit, right center field.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Breaking ball down and in. Did a nice job of just catching out in front. I like that he didn't spin off the ball by opening up that front hip too early.
Here's Nathaniel Lowe. First offering misses the mark. Nobody out. Runner at first. Just missed.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
And a foul ball makes the count 2-1.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Here's a 2-2. Liner, base hit.
Look, I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but he did such a nice job of pulling his hands tight to the body and just getting enough of the barrel on it to be hard enough back up the middle for a knock.
So digging in, Winston. Very used to hitting in spots like this. Right now, second in the AL in RBIs. Strike one. And the 0-1. Next offering is outside. Swing and a miss. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Well, the hitter shows the pitcher that he's willing to go after that pitch down in the zone. So perhaps he'll come back to it. Still try to get that ground ball double play.
Bounce to the right side, and he grabs it in foul ground. First and second here, no outs. In the air on the infield, and the infield fly is called. And now we check out the Mariners lineup. And a guy having a big year for him, Cal Raleigh.
This guy had an on-base percentage of over 400 last month. That's just telling you he's taking his walks, he's getting his knocks, he's finding some holes. Everything just going really well for him right now. But don't overlook the fact that that happens because he's having consistently good at-bats. The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
And the 0-2. That one ran inside, almost got him.
You see how the catcher wanted that pitch up and in. Want to try to tie him up. That's the one thing we're seeing, that high fastball. You have to get it up there because of how hitters have changed their swings.
The 1-2. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Full extension, makes the catch. Runner tags up for third, and he moves up a base. So 2 away with runners at the corners. Number 31 coming into the game now is the injury replacement. Here's Mookie now. Singing, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
Corners are occupied with 2 down. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Got him! Huge strikeout there. Mariners come up empty in their first try through an inning in Seattle. No score. And now it's the Angels cleanup batter, Tucker Flint, the leading home run hitter in the American League. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
The wind of the pitch. And ball 1. And that's in for a strike.
He's trying to stay away from this lefty, knowing that a lot of left-handers like the ball down and in.
Hot shot to third. Tosses to first. 1 up, 1 down.
That is fifth. The first baseman, number 5.
So up next, number 5. Maybe not an elite level switch hitter, but still a guy. Some contact and just success as a hitter from both sides of the plate. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Well, he doesn't get too big with the swing. He knows how to hit behind runners, and those are guys that can just smell that RBI. So when you're talking about a consistent player like this that can give you good at-bats from each side of the plate, that's the guy that you're going to see many times coming up big.
2 up, 2 down.
Yeah, I'm looking at his body language, and he just doesn't seem like things are in sync, and the ball's just not coming off his bat the way it did earlier in the regular season.
Number 17 now at the plate. You talk about the power and the speed together.
Well, we knew he was going to be a stud just coming up, making his way through the minor leagues, and quickly at this level, an impact player.
Pitch is in for a strike, and it's 1-1.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
And a 1-1. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Betts makes a nice grab at a full sprint. Angels go down 1-2-3. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. We head to the bottom of the second, and stepping in for the Mariners, Johnny Vogel.
Johnny.
The right-hander back to work. Foul ball. Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now. Ed Drummond behind the plate calling balls and strikes. Maybe one of the most respected umpires around the league.
He's not the kind of umpire that you're likely to notice back there. And that can be a huge compliment, really. So if you're just kind of quietly doing your job, staying consistent with your calls, hitters, pitchers, managers, even fans, they're all going to appreciate you. Ed Drummond, he's that kind of umpire.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes, and there's one down.
Well, one of the things that hitters will do is they'll look for that red dot on the baseball that's coming in to let them know what the pitch is. And if they see the red dot, it's typically a slider. But when a guy's got a really tight one with high spin rates, very difficult to determine. And that's probably why we saw a swing and miss right there. Just a nasty pitch.
Julio Rodriguez stands in now and watches strike one. One of the things that's cool is Rodriguez, even as young as he is, has formed kind of a neat relationship with Ichiro Suzuki. They met back in 2019 when Julio asked to take a photo with Ichiro, and the relationship has grown since then.
Right there, does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
And up next for Seattle, Cal Raleigh.
No surprise that as a kid, Julio Rodriguez says he admired Alex Rodriguez, Manny Ramirez, David Ortiz, and Ichiro Suzuki, among others, as far as guys he looked up to in the big leagues. And those are some pretty good players, in my opinion.
Pickoff throw, and he's back in there. Another throw over, and they're keeping him close. Back to first, and again he's back safely. Pickoff throw once again, and a shocking development. He's safe again. And that's in there for strike one. 0-1. Nothing here in the bottom of the second. Move to first. Rodriguez back in standing. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Strike in there. Safe at second with a stolen base. That was close, but StatCast shows us why he so often seems to be on the safe side of these steal attempts, Chris.
Yeah, you see that plus speed, and he needed every last bit of it to swipe that bag. Such a threat on the bases.
Here's the 0-2. And delivers outside. And now it's even up.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Rodriguez, the runner at second with 1 away. Pitch misses, and the count's full. And he walked him.
Well, he took his chance at getting him to chase right there, but with first base open, walking not a bad thing. He set up a double play opportunity if he can induce a ground ball.
So first and second with 1 man gone. And now for Seattle, Kevin Yeager. in there, and it's 0-1.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it. Gets a piece and stays alive.
He's gone off speed. He needs to elevate here with 2 strikes out of the zone.
Oh, 0-2 now. He goes down looking.
Just locked him up right there for the second out, and that's an at-bat he's probably going to be thinking about for a little while. Didn't pull the trigger. Not how you want to go down in an RBI spot, so now you got to hope your teammate behind you can pick you up.
Andrew Benintendi up to the plate. 1 for 1. He led off the bottom of the first with a single. Check swing didn't go. 1-0. First and second, 2 down. Swing and a ball popped up. Tries to make the play, but it's foul.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
Way inside, gets out of the way.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Kicks and deals. And that's in for a strike. 2 outs. A couple of base runners at first and second. Swing and a miss. That's a strikeout. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3.
Sometimes he wears the emotion on the sleeve, but that's okay as long as he's getting results. And right there, thrilled with the punch out to get out of a jam.
Back here at the ballpark, all set for the start of the inning. So in now for the Angels, number 27. Gilbert back to work. Breaking ball in there for a strike.
0-1's the count.
Ground ball right side, and that one handled. Sends it to first. Leadoff man retired here in the third.
I wasn't sure if he was going to get to this one or not. Had to go a pretty good way there in the shallow right field. But then after that, it's a tough angle after you square up your shoulders to throw to first base. Not the normal position, but a really good job defensively right there.
Number 35, batting with 1 down, takes a strike.
I think he was sitting off speed right there because he just let the fastball go by.
1 down, base is empty. Fought off foul. Top of the third, no score.
He was a little out front, but did a good job keeping the hands back long enough to foul that pitch off.
The punch out there, and there's 2 away.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly, he had him fooled.
Here's a big power threat. Number 31. That's a slider for a strike. That's towards center. Vogel sizes this one up, and that's the inning. Angels go quietly there, and we are still scoreless. Back in Seattle as we go to the last of the third. Nathaniel Lowe up to hit. Lowe handling the duties at first, batting second in today's lineup, and he took home the Silver Slugger last year in the American League. Next offering is in for a strike. And a pitch. That's down and in.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than to have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
And that one hit 97 on the gun. And now the DH, Winston. He's 0 for 1. And a base hit up the middle.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Over to first, and he's saved. And the batter now, number 13. Here comes the pitch. There goes the runner from first. Number 31. He ranges to his right. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 2 down.
Up next is Seattle. The right fielder, Mookie.
Now it's Mookie Betts. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Betts, a former All-Star, a member of the 1,000 hit club. And his last 10 games stand out. He's homered in 4 of them. Pitch misses inside, and that's ball 1.
Good speed on the base pass. He handles the bat very well. I wouldn't be surprised if the skipper puts on some type of hit and run or run and hit.
Center field. And that's the 3rd out. 1 left for Seattle, and we're still knotted at 0. Welcome back. Start of the 4th. Now it's the Angels leadoff man, Tristan Miles. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. And there's a breaking ball that drops in there.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Righty delivers. And that one is lifted in the air. Rodriguez hauls it in for the out. And a quick out, number 1. And next for the Angels, number 13. Scoreless here, but now he's got to deal with a guy who's got some power. Got to be careful when you're talking about a hitter with this type of slug and these type of home run totals. Ball 1, no strikes. The Angels yet to pick up a hit here. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit.
Everything came together for him. I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way, and it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he stepped into the box. Got a pitch he liked, and he got it done.
1 down. Nate Smith, the next to hit for the Angels. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. At the belt and fires. That misses the zone, and it's a ball and a strike. Check on the runner, and he's back in safely. And here it comes. Good eye right there. On the ground to the left. And foul ball.
With 2 strikes. May see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of a double play here.
2-2 now. This one in the air, center field. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
The batter, number 8, designated hitter,
Tucker Flint, the next to hit for the Angels. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Great effort as he's able to haul it in. That is the inning. Angels strand 1. Still no score. And welcome back. John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Johnny Vogel. The wide to kick the pitch. And that's a little high. Hard on the ground to first. He handles it himself. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
And now it's Julio Rodriguez. Picked up a base hit to center his first time up. I think when you contemplate him as a player, the first thing you think about is defense, and you think about that great arm.
I also think about the speed. If he can get on, that's going to give one more thing for that pitcher to think about.
He hauls it in, 2 away.
Nothing you can do about those as a hitter. Even though you know that, they still drive you absolutely crazy.
Cal Raleigh up next for the Mariners. He reached out a walk his first time. And that's outside. And a rope into center field, base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
He was all over that one. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. Stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Kevin Yeager up next for the Mariners. That one's in there. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
In the air, right field, pretty well struck, way back there. Hauls it in on the warning track. Mariners leave 1 through 4, still tied. Zip, zip. Back at T-Mobile Park, stepping in the long ball threat, number 5.
number 5.
And a pitch. That's a little bit low.
You know, these Angels just haven't produced as many competitive at-bats as I'd like to see in this one. They really haven't worked many deep counts or long at-bats, and that's fine if you're having a lot of success. But at this point, I think it's time to make an adjustment.
And now 2-0. Curveball drops in there.
Pretty impressive. We haven't seen that pitch from him much, but he's got a really good feel when he throws it.
That's out to center field. Rodriguez settles under it. And there's one away.
Now batting, number 17.
And next for LA, number 17. 0 for 1 so far. There's a strike. Next pitch misses, and 1-1. Kicks and fires. Check swing. He held up, and a count 2-1. The pitch.
Full count.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. He swung over top of the curveball.
That's a pretty nasty pitch right there. I call it a power curveball in the 80s. It's got so much spin on it, and you really don't have a lot of time to sit back and watch what it's going to do before you have to commit. It was a good one for the swinging strikeout.
Next to hit, number 27. Grounded out his first time. That one's in there, 0-1. Two down, nobody on. And that one fouled off. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. And the Angels are gone in order. Halfway through this one, still no score.
Is this redemption for my soul? Old ground to explore. I don't play that anymore.
Bottom of the inning. There's Benintendi to start it off.
The left fielder.
When you look at Benintendi, think about this. He played in the same conference as both Alex Bregman and Dansby Swanson. Those two guys picked ahead of him in the first round. But it was Benintendi who was the SEC Player of the Year they all got drafted.
Yeah, the organization clearly saw something special in this kid as a prospect, and it's paid off nicely.
A flip to the pitcher covering, and the leadoff hitter retired in the fifth.
Now batting, first baseman,
Nathaniel Lowe up next for the Mariners. 1 for 2. Now, when you think about players in the past or even in today's game, who's a comparison?
He reminds me a little bit of Harold Baines. Both of them lefties, both outfielders, and he's shown similar types of production at the plate.
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Makes the grab, 2 down.
Now batting, number 5.
Winston up next for the Mariners.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
High fly ball down the left field line. That's back. Gone! He'll touch them all. His 24th home run of the season. It's 1-0.
His bat looks like it's in the zone for such a long time, and that gives him the ability to get barrel on it and hit the ball out to any part of the park.
So now it's the Mariner cleanup hitter, number 13. And that one is inside. The pitch. And there's a ball.
After giving up that home run earlier, it just doesn't seem like he wants to challenge him.
The next pitch misses, and that's ball 3. Mookie Betts waits on deck. And a 4-pitch walk.
Ball 4.
It's been a little bit of a shaky inning, but he's still in a good spot to get out of this thing without giving up any more runs. He's just got to turn the page and go after this next guy.
Singy Mookie Betts, given name Marcus Lynn Betts. He attributes a nickname from his parents watching Mookie Blaylock play basketball.
Yeah, Boog, and the cool coincidence with that name are the initials, MLB.
That's right. Next offering is in for a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Good eye right there. The next offering misses, and the count is 3-1. Throw over to first, and he's back standing. The 3-1. Smash to the left side. They take the force out. That ends the frame. The Mariners pick up a run thanks to this solo homer. It's now 1-0. Back in Seattle. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. So in now for the Angels, number 35. Gilbert back to work. And it skips in the dirt.
Ball 1, no strike.
Tried to check his swing. Appeal to third. No, he held up. 2-0 to count. Here it comes.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
And the right-hander deals. Next offering misses down and away. Number 31 in the on-deck circle. High drive, deep right field, way back there, out of here. He circles the bases, and we are all tied up. It's 1-1.
High velocity up and in is just such a difficult location for the hitter, but this time he pulls the hands tight to the body, gets through this pitch. What conviction in that swing. Awesome job at the plate.
Number 31, the next to hit for the Angels. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes.
Oh, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
The 1-0. Gilbert maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, guys, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit, and they start trying to throw instead of pitch. They're not trusting their stuff.
And the righty deals. Knocks it down. But the throw to first gets him easily. And that's the first out.
The batter, number 24, Tristan Miles.
Tristan Miles, the next to hit for the Angels. Outside. Well, he's been good for the most part. Is it going to take someone going out to the mound to maybe refocus him a bit?
No, partner, every pitcher's a little different. I liken it to you. Sometimes you come in and you're not as focused, and I kind of do what it takes to get you on track, and then you have a great show. So perhaps it's the same with him. Nobody really wants their rhythm broken up, but sometimes they need a little pick-me-up.
And a pitch. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. The 2-1. And a liner out into right center for a base hit. Around first and hustling for second. The throw in, but he's in there easily.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
Man at second with one away. Stepping in, the slugging shortstop, number 13.
Really good piece of hitting last time, going to the opposite field.
Swing and a miss. Strike one.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
This to center field. Rodriguez settles under it, and there's two away.
Now batting, catcher, Nate Smith.
And here's the catcher, Nate Smith.
Oh, look out here. He's going to come up ready to swing in this situation.
In the dirt, and an excellent job keeping it right there. Miles stands at second with two gone. That to right. Betts settles underneath it. Brings it in for the third out. One scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. All even now at 1-1. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Back here at the ballpark. Well, we go bottom six. And now Johnny Vogel. The wind of the pitch. Popped up to the left. Into foul ground. And makes the grab. And there's one down.
Now batting, the center fielder, Julio.
So digging in, Julio Rodriguez. Rodriguez in his fourth year, 24 years old, and he's a former Rookie of the Year. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Check swing. Now a look down to first, and he held up. Next offering is fouled back. Righty to the plate. Check swing, went around. 2-2. And the pitch. Crushed in the air. Left center field. Way back there. No doubt about it. That'll fire up the dugout. His 13th home run of the season. Just like that, they move in front. It's 2-1.
Well, that one won't stay below the radar. That made a lot of noise. That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
One out, base is empty. And stepping in for the Mariners, Cal Raleigh. First pitch just misses.
Count 1-0.
Just missed.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0, he's put himself in a really good spot.
Right side, hard hit. Tosses to first, 2 away.
The batter, number 3, shortstop, Kevin Yeager.
2 outs, base is empty. And up next for Seattle, Kevin Yeager.
Almost drove one out of here last time up. Flied out to the warning track.
Out towards right center field, number 35, under it. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. The Mariners pick up a run thanks to this solo homer. And this is now a 2-1 ball game. You're dialed into the show.
Come and get it.
Welcome back. We go to the top of the 7th. Now it's the DH, Tucker Flint.
A lot of times you're looking for a guy to get that tying run on base, but because of the power, you want him to tie up the game with one swing here.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Definitely a frustrating day for the offense, but when they look at it, this guy's had his best stuff. He's painting the corners, working on the edges and changing speeds. Just a difficult one. You tip your cap.
Off the mark there. And now 2-0.
2-0 count to a guy with this much pop at the dish. You better expect him to be turning on something. It's going to either get hit hard to the pull side or the fans better look out in the stands.
Next pitch downstairs. 3-0. Movement in the bullpen. Matt Brash up and loosening in the pen. Spire getting cranked up as well. Looking to get the tying run on base. Called strike right there. The tying run at the plate. In the air, left field, down the line. And Benintendi able to make the grab. 1 up, 1 down.
Now batting, number 5.
And here's the first baseman, number 5.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
Line drive, knocks it down. He doesn't have a play, and he's on at first.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Just a really nice approach to shoot that line drive to the opposite field. There's a lot of hard work and discipline that goes into getting a result like that at the plate. Doesn't come naturally for most hitters.
And here comes Scott Service as he's ready to make a change on the mound. Logan Gilbert departs, and he was a tough nut to crack. Pretty stingy from start to finish. Back with the new arm after a quick break. John Curtis gets handed the rock out of the pen.
This guy's a strike thrower. He's done an excellent job of avoiding walks so far this season.
One gone, runner at first. And now the right fielder, number 17. And first offering is fouled off.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Oh, 1 down. And a foul ball. Oh, and 2 now. Battling here as he fouls it away. 1-run game, 1 out, 1 on. Curtis throws to first, and he's back in easily. With a single base runner because of all the power, they are dangerous to tie this thing up or take the lead. The 0-2. That one is absolutely belted. Betts going back on this one. Back some more. Makes the catch up against the wall.
Man, I love that route. The ball was smoked. He knew he had to get back to the track right away. Turned his back on the infield. Got to the spot. Turned around and made a nice catch.
Number 27, the next to hit for the Angels.
And things could change quickly here with one swing.
And that's in there for strike 1.
He must have been looking for something else because he gave up on that pitch a little early. It was right down Main Street. Probably not going to see a better pitch to hit in this at bat.
0-2 as he waves at that one.
More and more guys are looking to slug regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll keep a close eye on his approach.
Going to count 1 and 2. The pitch. Hard ground ball, base knock.
Now batting, number 35.
Here's the center fielder, number 35. He's already homered in this game. In there for strike 1.
Some guys are just more confident they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
Big spot. 2 out. Both the tying and go-ahead runs are aboard. Next offering is fouled back.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
2 on, 2 outs. And that's outside.
Rarely will you see a pitcher just waste a pitch like that. The batter wasn't even tempted to swing. Every pitch needs to have a purpose so that it can set up a following pitch to help you get that out.
And he deals. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Makes the play, and it's out, number 3. Angels strand a couple, and they trail it here 2-1. Here comes A.J. Minter to the mound.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep them within striking distance.
For the Angels, number 34, A.J. Minter.
Benintendi to start it. 1 for 3.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is, I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
The pitch. And that one a little bit high. Bullpen activity starting up now. Giovanni Gallegos, the veteran right-hander, appears to be loosening up. He swings and fouls one off.